I would love to hand it over to Bruce. We do only have about 5 minutes left, Bruce. So maybe you can do some quick remarks so we can hear still from Eric here in the room. I do really apologize for running over. Thank you. Over to you, Bruce.
Yes, no problem. I'll be very brief, and make sure Eric has some time. And look, let me make a couple points to add to what Dr. Maheldin and Jonah Roxham have said, which is the timing is very important here, and not for the climate reason, not for the reason because we are running out of time on climate. Everybody knows that. That's obvious. But the timing is right because, look, I've been working in the sector for 25 years, investing in climate solutions. And, 25 years ago, there was nothing to invest in. There was no affordable renewable. There were no EVs. Even 5 years ago, these products in most cases are more expensive than the incumbent products. So how do you finance something that's not competitive? It's not really that feasible. Today, as I think you all know, the situation is very different. Renewable energy in most places is the cheapest form of power. EVs are becoming cost competitive in most markets. We're seeing rapid growth. Yes, when subsidies are removed, growth slows, but it doesn't seem to actually stop these industries at this point, right? So the timing of bringing capital to these markets is key. So why isn't the capital flowing at the scale we need? And the answer, of course, is related to risk and reducing some of those risks, particularly in I haven't heard this mentioned yet around foreign exchange. Foreign exchange risk remains a very key risk, a valid risk. I do think the design of this partnership to, put 25% first loss capital might be able to reduce the foreign exchange risk enough for private capital to flow in most developing countries. So that could take care of the risk part of it. But the other part of the equation is not just risk, and people don't talk too much about the challenges of putting financial capital to work. Private sector capital can only move at scale, right? You look at the size of the funds that have been raised by the large infrastructure funds today. They're very large, in the tens of billions, and to put capital to work in many countries, it has to be at scale. And so that creates a catch-22. If the projects are not yet at scale, or if there's lack of familiarity with opportunities in those countries, you don't get the scale, and that's catch-22 prevents them from putting capital to work. So again, this facility, as I understand it, sort of bundling projects together to smooth the path, to create a pipeline, to overcome that scale challenge, I think has tremendous merit as well. So the risk part, specifically foreign exchange risk, this is the biggest risk that private capital faces today. And the scale challenge, this is the biggest challenge, I think. There are others too, but these are the two big ones. A partnership like this, if it can tackle those two challenges, I believe the capital will flow because the projects are now attractive. These renewable projects, the EV charging, EV sales, and the like, it's there to be financed. So let me just stop there. Very brief comments. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bruce. And thank you for these comments.